Hi friends, my name is Jake. Welcome to Canadian Cutting Edge, and today we're going to look at these knives. You might find them familiar. I'll talk more about them in just a second. First, a tiny bit of news. It's early, well, it's about a week and a couple of days into August, and my wife works as a teacher's aide, also called an EA here in Alberta, which means she's going back to work on the last couple of days of August. So she's got a long list of chores. Well, we've got a long list of chores that we want to get done. Because, yeah, there's some things I want to get done too before she goes back to work. So that means I'm not going to be making very many more videos for the next little while. It might be 2 weeks. It might be a little bit more. Who knows? It might be a little bit less. We'll see. So if you don't see a lot coming from me, that's the way it is. I will try to post little videos onto Instagram, though. You can check me out at Canadian Cutting Edge. This knife, yes, this knife I reviewed at the end of January 2022, so not too long ago. And Real Steel sent me this knife a couple weeks ago. Well, it's been a month and a half ago. Well, they sent it to the United States, and I finally got it just a few days ago. And so I want to do a video about these. I'm not going to do a full review on this because they are almost identical. The only difference is S35VN, N690. Other than that, they're the exact same knife. This is the GFRAME by Real Steel Knives in Ostap held design. Now, before we get into it, I want to tell you that there's not just this titanium, plain titanium version of the N691. It also comes in an all black version with gold highlights, gold color. Or you can get it on these two cool options. There's a blue Digi Camo version that you can get on realsteelshop.com. And there's another blue sort of camo, soft line version that you can get at realsteelshop.com. I've got a discount referral link for Real Steel Shop. If you use my referral link, it's listed down below the video. You click on that link. I'm going to put it in the first comment as well. And you'll get a little pop-up, saying you can save $20 when you sign up. You save $20 US on your first purchase from there. Now, they've got the most options. They've got some pretty good prices. You can also find these knives, Lamnia.com has them, Boker.de has them. Otherwise, in North America, it looks like it's just White Mountain Knives that has the S35VN version. And if you're in North America, that's the one to get anyways, because it's cheaper than the European price for the N690. S35VN for less money than N690. So check out the full video that I did of this. But I'm going to do just a little bit of a tabletop of this. So come on down. Let's start out with a size comparison. This is the Ontario Rat 1. Yeah, it's a bigger knife. It looks like it's a lot bigger, but it isn't a whole lot bigger. If we look at the cutting edge length, it's almost identical on these two knives. You got a lot of knife here. We've got a flipper for the deployment, frame lock here, lock bar insert. Lockup is really nice on these. Alignment right down the middle on both of the ones I have. Wire clip right and left, so fully ambidextrous. Nice fuller there, so if you want to open it that way, you can just do it that way. Maybe you live somewhere where you have to have two-hand opening. Maybe Germany, yeah, just grind down that flipper tab, and there you go. You've got a two-hand opening locking knife. This blade, 3.4 inches for the blade length, and the total length is 7.8 inches, just under 7.8 inches. So that's quite a lot of knife that you get there. Very comfortable in hand, and it looks just great. It came from originally a slip joint knife, not this one, but the design was a slip joint knife that Ostap held designed, and you can watch the review for that. I'll leave a link for that down below. I did the full review on the S35VN version of this knife way back at the end of January 2022. That's not that far back, actually. So go watch that to get all the full specs on this knife. The only difference between the one I did then and this one is N690 steel here, S35VN steel on this one. So they're beautiful knives. There's still some in stock of the S35VN at White Mountain Knives. So you can go to White Mountain Knives if you want to get that. They do ship around the world, so go ahead. $109.99, but you take off 10%. So it's just under $100 US for the S35 VN version. And of course, if you're importing to Europe, you're going to have lots of duty and taxes to pay. But the N690 version one in Europe is about 141 euros for this. There's an all black version that is 143 euros at a store like Lamnia. Boker.de has it as well. But the best place to get the frame lock knife, or a lot of the Real Steel knives, is realsteelshop.com. I've got a referral link for that, which will get you a $20 discount for new customers. So if you haven't shopped there before, use my referral. Well, you use my referral link anyway. Maybe I'll get a tiny bit of a kickback from you as well. But for new customers, I get a little kickback, and you get $20 off. That's US dollars off the price. They've got this one. They're calling it the GFRAME Titan in N690 for $145. I think that's with VAT included for Europe. I think. They've got an all black version for $150 US dollars. The TC03 version called Blue Geometry. Now that's a stunning looking knife. That's $155 US dollars. And then they've got the TC09 Blue Digi Camo. Check out those pictures. Aren't those beautiful knives? I want to get one of those. Ostap, as some of you know, is my favorite knife designer. And I love those knives that he designs, generally speaking. Not absolutely every single one of his knives, but generally speaking, he does really, really nice stuff. And this one is wonderful. I love that pocket clip. And you got a complete knife. The ones from White Mountain Knives are numbered. This one's number 69, well, 069. And the N690 ones are not numbered. But there you go. Please watch the full review. If you've got any more questions on this, you can ask questions down in the comments below. I'll leave the referral links, discount codes, and everything down below the video in the video description, as well as in the comment section, so that you can have easy access to those things. Now, one thing I will tell you, Real Steel uses a grease in their pivots. You know, I'm just not that fond of it. Here's their grease. That's in that knife. This has got oil, specifically this oil, and Gunny Glides oil, and it just is smoother action. You can just see it, and maybe you can hear it as well. So I wipe all the grease out of the internals in there, and I put that in there. One thing to be careful of, though, which I do not like about this knife, is that it's T6 hardware. So get yourself some high quality T6 screws so they fit properly. The cheap T6 screws aren't made to the right size, and you might even strip out your driver, but you might strip out the screw as well. So get some high quality screwdrivers if you're going to be taking your knife apart and cleaning it on the inside. So there you go, the GFRAME. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And remember, friends, cut towards your chum, not your thumb.